tell them not to be like freaked out or anything at the meeting. If I look, you know, different than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll have to get used to seeing somebody not in a dress. I think they'll be okay with that, huh?
Where'd you get the car?
Well, that's mine. We've had, it's an old one, like 2007. So this is my thing. I have everything in the trunk. So basically going to college, and that's what. And I don't know why we weren't talking about the whole time. I think it was because that Watchtower was on the table. That's what we talked about. I didn't intend on talking about that the whole time. I want you to know that. I don't even know why. It's like a subliminal, a not so subliminal thing. Just can't help but talk about it. I want you to know that. No, so I don't know. It's hard to look at you when I talk about that. But I don't know, it was just really bad. So then I was having a hard time, and I was having all those flashbacks about you guys. You really think about, definitely do some thinking about, because there's some stuff you got to remember.
I don't want to remember anything.
Well, he, because
not going to do any good to think
about. It would give me closure, because there are things that.
Closure.
Yeah, awful. It's not always the best thing. It's definitely not always the best thing.
Sometimes you just have to do that. I mean, many things I just don't call to mind anymore. Just too hard.
I can park out front when you get somewhere.
Can
I park out front? Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, keep a job like that because people don't understand.
Yeah. And give you a piece of cardboard.
Well, that's how I have been getting money.
Yeah.
It's not very funny.
They smile all the time. Or maybe look sad. I see ladies over here standing there. Really?
Maybe it's because they have parents that don't want to help them.
No. They need gas money. You know, see them there. We're traveling, you know. Really? You're here for 2 weeks now. You should have been gone. Want to go to Phoenix. See a lot of people on the street. Of course, not this month, not so much. Next month, there'll be a lot.
Yeah, those are the people that have actually been sharing food with me. Because they see what I'm going through, and they'll be like at the same like gas station, and they'll see me. Some of them are a little bit weird, but it's like what do you do? Like when you don't get, like, you know, like you have nobody. You know, and like I gave like, it was like 11 elders my phone number, and they're like, yeah, we'll, and none of them, not one. And then there was like 5 different ones. I kept going to them, telling them my story. They didn't care. None of them. I got a box of food from the Catholic Church and a Methodist church, because that's who gives stuff out. And the Catholic Church would have been able to give me a shelter if I had a child, but since I don't have one that's minor, then they're like, that's just tough.
There's a soup kitchen or something.
I guess, are you trying to be purposely mean, like on purpose, or is it just like ignorant?
Of what?
You.
No.
I mean, are you like deliberately, like really trying to be mean?
No, I'm just
well,
trying
I mean,
to give you
I'm just like trying to be, I just want to be open. Like if you're like really just trying, like, I'm going to show this bitch a lesson, then be honest. Or it's like, are you always going to, are we never going to be like we were in before and did what he did at the Kingdom Hall, and you're going to be cold? Like, because we never used to be this way. And it's like, what did I ever do to you to hurt you that I would deserve this?
I'm not doing anything to you.
You're not being a dad. Like, do you not know how to be a dad? I mean, maybe that's the problem.
I know how to be a dad.
Well, what do you mean? It just dads act like the person doesn't exist?
No.
No, we don't say no. That's what you've been doing. So what is a dad then?
I don't trust you.
What did I ever do?
In the last 15 years, I've given you advice you've never followed.
What do you mean advice? advice? Oh, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
What advice did you give me?
Many things about
No.
your health and about the pills you were taking and all that sort of stuff.
I didn't realize that I had to listen to everything you say medically.
That's right.
For you to love me, I have to listen to your medical advice.
Yeah.
But that's what happened.
I'm just saying that
I have to listen to your medical advice. A janitor. I'm going to listen to a janitor or a doctor. And I'm not supposed to be in pain in the hospital when I had congestive heart failure, and I'm supposed to uphold these expectations by a dictator?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Do you see how you are sounding? I had to listen to your medical advice on my body as I'm an adult. Would you accept that from Grandma? No. Not in a million years. And if she retracted her love because you didn't take silver cream because she said so, don't you think she would look like a pretty big jerk? Just think of your mother. Think of Grandma. Think of Grandma watching you in the hospital and going, I don't think he should be taking that pain medication. I'm not going to talk to him anymore. And cutting off his granddaughter and daughter because he's that opinionated and that heartless that instead of, baby, do you need anything? Are you okay? What is exactly wrong with you? You say, I don't think she should be taking that. Like I'm supposed to be taking pain when your baby should not be feeling any pain in your eyes. Would I ever say to her, I think you should be in a little more pain. Why don't you turn down that morphine drip? Because I don't think it's right. I would never do that to my daughter. And to then never talk to her again? Don't you think I deserved a goodbye? And I saw her dead body laying there. Nobody ever said, we're really sorry the way this turned out. You really shouldn't have been put through this kind of crap. You should have been treated with a little more dignity and respect like a daughter should be. But no, everybody's like ignoring the fact that it's like I just had my life ripped out for no reason because I took pain medication when I was in pain. Excuse me. How are you to judge when someone else feels pain?
I'm not judging.
Did you judge Mom when she was in pain? When she was dying?
No.
Then why are you doing it to me?
I'm not.
You are. Why didn't you say, honey, are you in that much pain? I was in so much pain, I thought I was going to die.
In the hospital, and
exactly.
You were turning on the dipper thing and doing the button.
I was in the hospital and I needed it. Why are you looking at this in such a heartless manner instead of she was in so much pain, she was like desperate? That's the way a real father is like that. You say that pain medication isn't working for her.
Which I remember many times standing out here.
But why are you so opinionated? Why can't you just be a loving father and sit there and be supportive instead of the one causing divisions and anger and animosity? You're like this troublemaker with a big fat opinion that nobody asked for in the first place. All I ask you is to love me and respect me. I am an adult, and if I need certain things that aren't damaging you in any way, just your opinion is getting a little miffed because nobody's following your arbitrary ruling, which I know you remember that.
Just put away before this time.
But you're that heartless.
No.
Well, look at you. You might as well be called Grandma, because you know what? That's exactly what Grandma would have done. I am so pissed. I don't know if any of this bullshit recorded. That's the kind of insane motherfucker I was raised by. I don't know if I said everything right or what. I don't even care. When you're raised by an insane person, insane fucking things happen. Making fun of me having to hold a sign. I hope that recorded. This sick motherfucker. I am gonna play this recording to the elders. All the things bad he said about the organization too, I'm gonna edit those in. 'Cause he said some things. I'm about to just, I don't know, what do you do? What do you do? Well, this is Apostates, not quite so anonymous if I can't edit out all those names I said. That's enough for tonight. All right. Bye.